Hi everybody, Cynthia here. I'm back with another Pinterest-inspired collaboration project that I do with my friend Misha at ScrapsandThings1. Hi Misha. And due November 20th, which was this past Sunday, we were to make an explosion scrapbook album with pumpkins or some kind of autumn theme on the corners, which I'll explain in a second. And I decided to use my pumpkin die from Lawn Fawn. It's this one right here. And this one's really hard to find. It's an old die, but if you Google pumpkin dies, I'm sure a ton of them will come up. But what I did was I just took my die and I placed it on some cardstock, and then I also placed my stem and I traced the outer edge out, and then I used this to create my corners, which you'll see in a second. Also, if you guys want a tutorial on actually how to do a decorative corner on your explosion boxes, I have a tutorial. I think I did it for the Jingle Jangle in July series, and I will post a link below to that tutorial. And I use a Christmas tree for that one. And this one I used a pumpkin. So the paper that I used is Spice Pumpkin from Craft Smart. I've had this in my stash forever, and I just decided to get it out and work with it. I'm going to set this aside a second. And the one that inspired me is by It's Always Autumn. And if you guys can see, on her explosion box, she has hearts on the edges. Okay, so let me get mine out. This is how mine turned out. It says "Gather here with grateful hearts," and I popped that up on Pop Dots to give it some dimension. Then I went around the edge of the paper with my glitter glue. I used craft colored cardstock to put it together. And then when it opens just like this. And there's pumpkins decorative pumpkins on the edges instead of hearts. Now the tutorial I did, I had Christmas trees on the edge. Actually, I think I still have that explosion box. Yes, I do. Many of you guys might have seen this one. And this one has the Christmas trees. Sorry, I'm losing my stamps. So there is a tutorial on this one. I'll link below. But instead of the trees, I used pumpkins. And instead of putting it on my outer edge like I did with my trees, I put it on my middle section right here. That was actually an accident, but I kept it that way and it still looks super cute. So this, all these pages here in the inner parts, you can just see it has really pretty paper on the opposite side, and then I just made little tags with some seam binding and belly bands for there. And then the next section has this really cute autumn paper and the pumpkins on each corner. And then that's this side. And then these are my outer edges for the larger photos. I think the paper is so cute. Can't believe I haven't used it earlier. And then it just folds back up like this. And when you have the pumpkin cuts or the tree cuts, you just have to be a little bit careful on how you fold your box back up. Make sure they sit in there nice, that you're not smashing them. And then the lid just pops right back on. So this is my autumn themed explosion box. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'll post a link to the Christmas tree one. And thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and happy crafting.